let's take it from the top, real quick. Yada yada yada. Talking about full crouch down forward 4 today. That'll be a fun intro. Let's see. It's a low, death on block, crumple stun, the whole 9 yards. And you can get a full launch off this thing if you block it. Counter hit launch. Full combo. Pretty good damage. Here's a better combo. Highly evasive, can crush some mids. See if I can get this timed right. What's the new notifications? You have to wait and see. Why are you using high when talking about mids? Man, why can I never recreate this? Why is it so like weird to recreate? Let's do a forward 1 instead. Fuck it. All you have to know is this goes under mids. Man, this show is janky. Anyway, so highly evasive. Really long range. A range of 2 at least. And it can still hit people from that far away. It's slower though because it's I-18. And even behind I-18, you have to go to full crouch. The one saving grace of that thing, though, is full crouch down forward 4 can come out faster than most full crouch moves. Typically, you have to hold down forward for a little while for a full crouch move to come out. But in full crouch down forward 4's case, it can be faster, like almost instant. Just like a little bit later than you would have to press 4 to not get a down forward 4. And you can get it pretty quick. And you can even mask that crouch animation by like moving around before you do it, which is nice. Homing, which means it beats sidestep left, right, and sidewalk left and right. It's +4 on hit, which is good. But Yoshi isn't capable of doing much off a +4 or +4 on hit because he doesn't have a lot of coverage. This is not to say it's bad on hit, but it's not every time that you'll be continuing pressure off that level. What else? It's best used as a keep out low, like Chris mentioned earlier. Why? So the weaknesses of this move is 1, you can die if it gets blocked. 2, it's slow. Those are the big weaknesses from this move. Its strengths, it leaves you in plus frames. It's really long range. And it can counter hit launch. So you basically, at least the way that I think of these moves, is I think about situations where the weakness of whatever move that I'm thinking about is accounted for. In this case, in the neutral. So say you're playing around and you're moving and you're spacing things out, yada yada yada, and you have one of the more aggressive opponents, or just an aggressive character in general who has a lot of forward attacking moves. Full crouch down forward 4, super helpful. Main reason being, in the neutral, if you can time when they'll try to come in and attack you, forward crouch down forward 4 will catch them coming in because of the range, and the weakness of it being slowed down is covered for because you have the time of them moving in to initiate the move. A lot of the time, you'll get either a low poke at least. If it's a smarter, less mashy opponent, well, they'll dash it and like block or something. It's actually a well-balanced move. kind of. So most of the time you'll get just a low poke, and if you're +4 in this situation, you can. The safest things to do is while standing 4 because it's uninterruptible, or while standing 1+2, but that's really short range. But at something like tip range, and you get just like a regular on hit thing, you wouldn't want to mash after that because things can whiff. You can go for a slower option like while standing 1, but that can trade with some moves. And even though some of Yoshi's moves can be stepped at +4 on hit, if you have the hard read, while standing 2 tracks both ways. So, let's do this. So the classic, safe option can be stepped and launched. Oop. Easier said than done, apparently. Maybe I'm doing it a little too early. Man, I just did this shit. Here we go again, boys. Maybe I'm not doing it fast enough. I literally just stepped like a second ago. What's up, Pyre? Fuck. Man. Maybe I gotta hold back first. Tekken 7. There we go. Well, you just saw it there. You can step this move, believe it or not. Fuck. What's nice though is if you have the hard read, while standing 2 will catch both ways. Yep. So, like I was saying earlier, in the event that you get just a poke, you have the option of throwing another move out, a while standing move out. But my preferred thing is to either forward dash block to continue pressure and keep them close, or just back dash. Hope for a whiff or kind of play around a different meta. But anyway. The reason why we use this mostly in the neutral, at least from me, and my kind of theory on why it doesn't, it's less often blocked in the neutral. This song is fucking wonky. Is because when the opponent is trying to get in on you, most people are trying to be offensive. And doing something like a forward dash low block, not only one isn't really offensive. I mean, it is a hard read on you doing the full crouch down forward 4, so that can happen, and it has happened to me before. But also it's dangerous. You're ducking at range 2 in front of somebody who has forward 4 or forward 1+2. So most people, and that being said, people who know Yoshi know that like getting hit by low isn't the end of the world. So it's more often that it's less likely you'll get blocked at this range. But if you get obvious about it, of course you're gonna get your shit blocked and you're gonna get launched. So keep out low. Keep out low is how I recommend using this. In the open, if you feel like they're gonna dash in on you, full crouch down forward 4. When he has rage though. If you think they're gonna come in and press a button, full crouch down forward 4 is really nice. And even in the case where they like do something like a slash kick, there are times where that goes under those as well. I think this happens to Law a ton, actually. Where are you at, Law? I think I did this shit to Rip on accident once. Look at that shit. That's a mid. See, if I duck, I get hit. Woo, that feels good. You like it, Rian? So, keep out mid, keep out mid. If you use this up close, where all of your lows are good options, your opponent might just choose the block low one of these times, and you're just gonna get launched. At a range where all of your lows won't hit, and full crouch down forward 4 does, increases the chances that it's gonna hit rather than be blocked. So please keep that in mind. Don't be out here throwing this thing out like an offensive move. You're gonna get your shit blocked and you're gonna get rocked. Bonus is that because it's so long range, it's hard to whiff punish this thing. It's not impossible, especially as Law. Some people will wait just outside of it and be able to punish you for it, but it's difficult and they have to be looking for it too. So keep out low, slow, but you can make up for that with them trying to move in on you. You can. No, I don't think so. I believe it recovers crouching, but I'll test it just in case. It does? As in it does recover crouching? Yep. Man. So yeah, this low was super annoying. A lot of people hate it. It's really good and it's really bad at the same time just because of how risky it is. And on regular hit, +4, you're not capable of doing much as Yoshimitsu. I could have sworn this song played earlier. Skip this shit. And I think that's it. Right? So let's see. To recap, slow low, +4 on block or on hit, death on block, tracks, or it is homing, so it hits fucking everything.
Assemble your crew. I'll be outside.
Wait, that was a subscription? What the fuck? What's up, Ducky? How you doing, man?
So then, he comes in there. And
There
I said,
we
"Look,
go.
bitch, I'm Rick James."
Woo! Why did it give you both? Oh, that's because Beautiful followed at the same time. That's wild. Thank you, beautiful, for the follow, and thank you for the subscription, Ducky. Let me hit that again.
So then, he comes in there, and I said, look, bitch, I'm Rick James.
Woo! That's good shit. Whoa, what the fuck? Holy shit.
So then, he comes in there, and I said, look, bitch, I'm Rick James.
Woo. Man, that's good.
So then, he comes in there, and I said, look, bitch, I'm Rick James.
Oh shit. Ducky, what the fuck? Thank you. What's going on?
So then, he comes in there, and I said, look, bitch, I'm Rick James.
I'm being assaulted by generosity. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. That's really nice of you. What up, Rick James? I mean, Ducky. Thank you for showing everybody else the other notification that we got. And also interrupting my thingy-majig that I'm doing, but that's totally fine. We'll leave that one in, just because of how funny that subscription is and because of your generosity. And again, beautiful. Thank you for the follow. So, low, evasive to mids, which is different from crushing, by the way. Plus 4 on hit, gives you some leeway, but not a lot of leeway. Full combo on counter hit, scary low, people watch out for it. And people try to space it out, which gives you space to steal turns and all that good shit. So they start waiting out around here. Whoa. Let me skip this. That's a live thing. Very spiky hitbox, like Brian 3+4. Yes. So like at this range, when they start trying to space you out, forward dash low poke or forward dash lock them down and force them into something. You know what I mean? Just the one time that you don't use it to get in. And you don't even have to hit a button. You can just block or sidestep or backdash again. So there's a metagame to be played there. But it's a real good move. A lot of Yoshimitsu players unconsciously base their neutral off this move because of how strong it is. But it's important not to use it as an offensive low. Not because it's bad as an offensive low, it just increases the chances of you getting blocked because your opponent already knows that they're in range of all your lows anyway. So, that being said, some complementary moves to this, to full crouch down forward 4. Down forward 4 is really nice. The range at which down forward 4 whiffs, full crouch down forward 4 still hits, and this move is annoying as fuck. So when people start spacing this out, this works. Forward 1+2 and forward 4 are nice because they hit at the same range. So when they start spacing this out, or they go for the hard read and try to low block it, and you can read it, this is for the hard ass read, like they're definitely gonna low block. And this is for like maybe they'll low block, but maybe not. And it resets them back to neutral on block. Anyway, so that's what's up. That's what's up. Full crouch down forward 4. Really figured out the spacing and timing to use this move. It's super good, and both in the sense of using it and just having it there as a threat, and knowing that your opponent is going to space it out, so it gives you room to move. Let's see. I think that's it, right? Fuck. It's hard to think about it because Ducky came out of nowhere. He didn't even say anything. He just walked in and he just gifted subs. And subscribed himself, not to mention. That's wild. Thank you again, Ducky. It's nice of you, man. I don't know where this is coming. The silent duck. Alright. So,